I think.
Right. Mr. Alexander over
Yes,
there? Come up, Mr. Alexander. Is that mom?
Yes.
Mom, come up. Why are you running, man? Nothing good happens when you run. You know that he picked up a new case.
No, he didn't pick up a new case. The case that you have precedes this case, and all of it is in conjunction with this case. It is the same.
I believe the case, I don't know if it's filed or not.
Same set of facts?
It is not
Yes.
the same set of facts, but it predates this case.
It involves the same complainants.
Right.
Or the same family, not the
Right.
specific.
Oh, I remember. It's
The
right.
offense
It's the
date is
family and
August
it's
1st, allegedly. So it's not like he violated his
Okay.
bond. I just want to get that clear.
So I'm not going to do anything to your bond. Just, you got to be careful, man. The thing is that they're going to issue a warrant at any time. You guys have to be careful. Do you know when has Michael told
Your Honor,
you?
I've kind of let my client, I saw this come up a month ago or so, and it just it's still been in the same kind of not signed status. So
We had this exact same situation happen earlier this morning as well. And with that case, they're taking it to the grand jury tomorrow. Hopefully we can get that done with this case so that you guys can get notice of when it's going to happen, because what you don't want to happen is at some point them issuing a warrant and you guys are in a very bad position when that warrant hits, like you're out of town and they take him in custody when you're in Louisiana or wherever it may be, because then it's just going to be a complete and utter disaster. So the quicker you guys take care of this, the better it is while you're here.
And Your Honor, I'm not, the state doesn't really want to do anything with this case. And
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
I just would like a reset, and
I know, but I want him to work out the case upstairs too.
I understand.
At his best.
I understand.
Michael,
Yes, Judge.
can you look at Mr. Alexander?
Yes, I can.
The exact situation about the warrant not being signed, we have another one of those right here now.
Right.
With that case, they're taking it to the grand jury tomorrow. Can that happen with this case? Do you know? So that we can all take care of this at one time? I'm trying to prevent them signing it at a later date when they don't know about it, and then it just exploding.
I can check for him too. If he texts me, I'll check and see.
You're going to do that on a daily basis? That's
Probably
like,
not.
I'd have to get the felony prosecutor to agree to get an urgent date. The grand jury would have to agree to give the prosecutor an urgent date to get the case indicted. So I'm not sure at this point. I can send them an email and say that you're requesting that.
I mean, you don't do that.
Okay.
It is what it is, Your Honor. I don't
Right.
know.
You just got to be on the lookout. What I would do is probably call a bonding company and let them know, hey, this is my son. Can you just be on the lookout for when it hits and just let us know?
And I'm able to look it up online as well. I mean, it's public information. I see the same.
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, you have to be on a daily basis looking, I'm glad you came.
I think it is taking a toll on him, Your Honor. So I appreciate the court working with us.
I mean, you've done nothing wrong to this point. There's no need to punish when you've done nothing wrong. The best thing you can do is just stay out of trouble.
And he's
And-
doing that. He's
And
doing that.
has he gotten a job or doing anything now? Or
He started the GED program.
great.
He started counseling, so he is doing what you asked him to do. He is doing what I've asked him to do.
How do you
there's a
feel?
healthy level of anxiety associated.
It's natural. How do you feel? Are you doing well with the classes? Have you been doing it really? In this life, if you put your heart into it, you can achieve anything. That's what's so great about this place. Really. Just you put your heart, soul into anything can happen. Really. That's what this life is about. Making a lot of money and having a lot of knowledge, Mr. Alexander. And it starts in school, in high school. Okay. We'll let you guys go. Just be on the lookout. Your appearance is waived. You guys don't have to come. Just stay in touch with Mr. Elick and he'll tell you how we go further.
Drug test scheduled for today. That's why he is required today.
Oh, did we send him for a test?
No, Your Honor, I think he just came, so I don't think.
Yeah, I'd like to send you for a test. I want to make sure you're not using any drugs, okay? Just hang tight for me now. We'll send you for a test and then, we'll set you off now. If something comes back and hopefully it doesn't, if it's clean, then we'll set you off or whatever it is. If it's dirty, well, I guess we'll have to deal with it at that point. I hope he's not using, 'cause we just don't want you to smoke marijuana. That's it. Okay? All right, guys.
So
I'm
we'll hold
sending
off on getting.
this right now.
Okay.
No, I want to make sure he's not smoking marijuana. Yeah. Okay.
Is it
Thank
okay
you.
if I hand you something? It's just a business card.
Yeah, you can give it to Steven, sure.
Thank you. Come on.
Thank you, ma'am. The initial bond violation report was filed November 15th of 2024. And the reason was because he was selected to go take a drug and alcohol test on November 11th. He failed to report to do the tests. So he came here yesterday. We had him take a test and he tested positive for alcohol. I ordered you to do one thing. What did I order you not to do? What did I order you not to do?
Not to drink, Your Honor. Not to do drugs.
Bro,
Yes, Your Honor.
there's no excuse. Goes with you.
Could we have a bond on this bond?
Sure. I was going to set the bond at 5,001.
All right, good. Thank you, Your Honor. Well, people don't learn.
So if he does, or when he does bond out, we can talk about further modifications, putting some kind of monitor on him so we know that he's not using.
Well, when he gets out, I'll have him come in to
Yeah,
update.
he has
By
to
the
come
way.
back. Right.
All right, sure. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron. Yeah.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, it's, 5,001.
Oh, yes.
Cheers. Hey,
See you. I've
How
got
are you, man?
Johnson on the docket this morning, and so I'm starting the trial in about maybe 20 or 30 minutes.
yeah, I saw your other half over here. What are y'all doing?
It bothers me that he gets to wear the hat and I don't get to wear it.
And the bottle, right?
But no, it's a neither guy trial in court. Yeah.
Okay.
And so
We have Tammy Johnson?
yes.
What are we doing with Miss Johnson?
Well, it's an old case. I got appointed Friday and we
Okay.
waited until today. She's not in custody, but she's here. And
She tested positive.
no, this was a case that had been outstanding for a while. You gave her a second chance and set a PR bond. But she is here.
Right, we asked her not to use.
And I've got good contact with her and, but she's here and I
Come up, ma'am.
did the discovery in the case and had a chance to do a kind of cursory review. I think the state has done some vetting of it as well, but we're
Is
just,
she PTI eligible? Do you know?
well, probably would be, but I haven't had a chance to get that far. It's just been a.
Okay,
handful of
so,
days.
but understand, I'm keeping it on a very short leash because it's 500 days old.
No, I know, Judge, and
So-
as diligent as possible. So-
Please. I'm giving you a chance. You're out in the free world. Most people at this, they wouldn't do it. I would just keep them locked up, He's convinced me to let you out. Make the best of it, Don't use. The only thing I'm asking you to do, don't use alcohol, don't use illegal drugs. And I'm going to test you like crazy. I'm telling you that now. I just took in 2 seconds ago, someone into jail because they're drinking alcohol. No means no. No from any source. I don't care what it is. Now, your case, like I said, it's very old. It's time to get on it. So I'm going to give you guys one setting. You need to find out what you want to do. At the next setting, you got to come back. I'm going to give you 30 days, but you got to come back and you have to let me know what you want to do. You must either accept a plea bargain from the state. If you want to apply for the diversion program, you must have the packet done by the next 30 days. Mr. Garris can tell you what that entails, but that is a program that if you're granted entry into, and you complete it successfully, the DWI gets dismissed. But you have to apply, and then you have to take an evaluation. You got 30 days. Don't use. Do you have a Texas driver license? You're not allowed to drive. The worst possible thing you can do with this short life is get into a car and drive, Ms. Johnson. You already have this affidavit not to drive, so understand that, all right? Okay, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. So she needs to leave. She cannot leave because I need her to sign pretrial bond conditions, because I don't think that we've done that. So just get the date. We'll give her the reset. Unfortunately, she had to take off to the 2:30 to help out. So, but we'll have her back at some point. We'll do the conditions then. Okay. Good morning, Mr. Zigri.
Good morning, sir.
Your lawyers asked for me to set you a bond. You were wanted out of state for another charge. I don't know. I don't know you. I've never met you before, and I have to get to know you in a very short amount of time. I know that you're going to tell me it's little bunnies jumping in the woods, but really, I don't know you. My only concern are two. Number one, and most importantly, public safety. Number two, if we give you a bond, are you going to go to the jurisdiction that you're wanted from? So Amy, tell us about Mr. Zigri.
Yes, Judge. He's wanted from Ottawa County, Ohio for grand theft. The amount for the grand theft has to be greater than 7,500, less than 150,000.
Wow, that's a big.
Yes. And as the court knows, he is currently on deferred for that state jail theft. On that state jail theft, he did have a prior bond.
I know, I saw it.
Prior bond forfeiture.
Yep.
Day and I are requesting no bond on this case. We
Continue to get PR bonds. It's like catch and release. Is that what we're doing?
No, sir.
He has also other criminal history from Pennsylvania and Ohio for bad checks and thefts. I believe he was previously arrested as a fugitive from justice in August of 2022. He's had bad check and thefts in 2013, 2014, 2022, and 2023.
Okay, so how many thefts are we talking here in total? I mean, that's at least 6.
I'd have to count, to be honest, Judge Fleischer.
Does it stop?
It stopped when I was extradited here and put on probation in Harris County. And I've made all my restitution payments, in which I'm current. And I've been doing so since July of 2022, sir. And I have a full-time job. I make now $2,000 a week.
Is this a new case from Ohio or is this an older case? What do you see?
This one was issued from October 18th of 2023.
Okay, so it is older. Well, but this, so you said what day?
October 18th.
Okay, so he gets on deferred in July, and then this case is in October. So 1 month later, he picks up a new case.
No, sir. The actual case was from January. I was extradited. I posted bond there, and I was extradited to Harris County, directly out of Ottawa to here. And that's what I've been on probation here for. This is not a new case, sir, at all.
I will say it was the warrant that was issued, so.
Yes,
not the case, but,
and from what he had said, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, you can finish. Right.
Sorry, from what he has said, he's not been able to leave Harris County to go to Iowa due to his probation conditions to take care of this case. So that's pretty much why he's here now.
So I missed it. I zoned out. Say it again.
Sorry, Judge.
No, it's my fault.
From what I'm being told, Mr. Zigri was not able to go to Ohio because of probation conditions to take care of the warrant. So that's why he's in this condition today.
I gotta imagine that if he asks his probation officer, hey man, I gotta go take care of this warrant, and they go ask the judge, then perhaps that they would give him. But, my main concern, Ms. Oko, is that, if I send him a bond, whose money is he going to be paying it from?
This judge, he does have a full-time job.
We've got a ton of theft cases. So who else's money is it?
Judge Fletcher, I also forgot to mention, he does have open warrants as well that are also.
Somewhere else.
Also in Ohio, yes, I forgot to mention that.
It's all on the same case. There's 2 warrants. There's 3 cases pending, a misdemeanor and 2 theft cases. Yes, sir.
Sorry, dude.
Okay.
It's time to pay the piper, man. My
I
main
wasn't, I
concern.
have not been running, so that you know, I've been reporting to probation. If you look at my Harris County, I've been reporting to probation, making $1,000 monthly payment on that and working full time. So I have not been running
Right.
or
You know, and I
absconding
think-
in any which way.
And I think our main concern is we always want people made whole, because
And
that's
that's what
our,
I've been trying to do, Your Honor. Honestly, like if you look at my probation record,
just really, it's okay. It's neither here nor there. I don't know, Ms. Oko. I really have a concern that he doesn't have any money. Where is it going to come from? Someone else's bank account other than his, you know?
Understood, Judge. I mean,
Tell me something, Ms. Oko.
from what he stated, he does have a full-time job. He takes care of his sister who is disabled at this time. So he's making restitution payments. So I'm from what I'm hearing, it's as if the time has given him opportunity to do things right. Right. At the end of the day, he's not good at stealing because he keeps on getting caught. So I do think that he's doing things right now, which is why he's not getting caught, because he's not doing anything wrong from what I'm hearing.
Here's the deal. You are an inherent flight risk because you've got all those open cases in another state. So when we set you a bond, if we set you a bond, you're going to have to pony up probably 100% of it. There's no 10%, there's no 20% on these types of cases.
Yes,
You're
sir.
going to have to pony up all that money. And we're talking probably somewhere in the neighborhood of around $6,000 to $7,000, $7,500. So, I don't know if you have that kind of money.
my company that I work for, my boss, can help me out, and my wife is here. She can help me out, and I have savings that I've worked for, that I've saved.
See, like I said, Your Honor, once again, he's not a good
I
thief.
just
Getting caught.
asked, please talk to my probation officer.
I'm not going to talk to your probation.
Okay, she knows where I work. I work for, I have
Who do you
not
work
been,
for?
So
Which
I
company
guess,
do you work for?
I'll go talk to the family, see if they're willing to pony up $7,500. What I
Yes.
would say is, that money should be used to get a lawyer in that other jurisdiction, because all you're doing is you're basically getting out. We give you 2 weeks to go turn yourself in,
Okay.
whereas we could probably have them here within the next 2 weeks to come get you and take you back there for free, and using that money to hire yourself a lawyer there, right? You're going to deplete your savings.
just have not come twice. I've been pulled over. Twice they've declined to come get me, Your Honor. And I just been sitting here. That's why.
Is that
I was
right?
just in Brazoria County, ma'am.
He was just in Brazoria County to get a conviction over there.
Yeah, I just handled that, paid $2,900 and settled that case out. Those are all my.
So has he been given a bond before?
In Harris County, Judge?
No, but I mean, he's saying that he was arrested on this very same thing in Brazoria County.
Yes,
Now we're here again.
they let me go. They didn't come and get me.
So it was your responsibility at that time to go up to Ohio to take these
They
things.
didn't come get, yes, they didn't just, they,
You're not understanding.
I didn't have a chance to speak to my probation officer. I just
Has
spoke.
nothing, well,
I need a jurisdiction from the judge, Your Honor. That's what I just got to go up, to go travel, to go and handle that case. Because I'm done running. I'm not running, but just constantly, every time I get pulled over, they arrest me. I sit 14 days, 20 days.
So Judge,
and then you know what? And that's a great point. If I set you a bond now, you still have the bond condition from upstairs that you're not supposed to leave. So
From where?
from upstairs,
I
you're
know,
telling me
yeah, she gave me the opportunity to go up there. After I got out of Brazoria, she
there's
took
now so many inconsistencies now. When did you get the opportunity to go up to
about a
Ohio?
week ago. I just got it because I just got out of Brazoria. They just released me out of Brazoria, not even a week ago. I was in court on November the 2nd, on a Friday. If you look at my court date, I was in court on November the 2nd in Brazoria.
Judge Fleischer, Dave says he's going to be up in 5 minutes.
Let me enlighten you on one thing, Mr. Mr. Zegri, that the more open cases you have, the more of a flight risk you become. At least in my book, because when there's more blood out there at stake, you're just more of a higher risk, you know? Day, please.
Your Honor, on August 22nd, 2022, he was arrested for 2 charges, passing bad checks and theft by deception. He ultimately entered into a plea deal on August 25th, 2022, where he was supposed to serve 5 years of probation. However, he was also simultaneously found to be a fugitive from justice from Solon Police Department in Ohio on August 23rd, 2022. He was released on his own recognizances, but also on simultaneous deferred out of Port Clinton.
The understanding that he would go to for the new charge?
I don't know, because it was shortly after that he was placed on deferred in our jurisdiction on July 11, 2023. Oh, no, it was a little bit before. Sorry, it was the other way around. He resolved the theft by check, the state jail felony here, then went there to resolve that. But because he already had an outstanding fugitive case, and the fact that he's on at least 3 concurrent deferred, and the fact that he has 2 active warrants, one of which is a probation violation, which hasn't been filed, but if it files, that it would be a pre-signed waiver, which he would have no ability to make bail or bond. And so because of those 3 reasons is that.
So how do you know there's a pre-signed waiver? Or are you speculating?
It's not guaranteed, but the fact that it's a probation violation, I mean, I can call and ask, Judge, if that's the.
No, it doesn't. There's just too much. You know, you're on multiple probations. You're on a probation here. You've now got 2 other cases in 2 other jurisdictions. It's just too much. At some point, we got to say when. We can't. I mean, you got to understand it.
I just been trying to make it right, Your Honor. I've been paying everywhere. And the same thing with Ohio, the probation. You're more than welcome because I'm making payments there.
You don't have to say anything.
Yes, sir.
The only thing is just don't pick up any more cases, man.
I've been clean.
Don't have a check.
I've been squeaky clean. No checking accounts, nothing. My wife does the banking. I have absolutely done nothing for 2 years trying to stay clean and make it right.
Perhaps, you know, she's the one that should start taking over the finances.
She has.
I know if you want something, you want to get it, just don't.
No.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry, Miss Oko.
Yes, Judge, and
Okay.
he'll be keeping his waiver at the time. He won't be revoking it.
Sounds good. 14 days from.
Has he already waived? He's already waived? Okay,
Yes,
so
Friday.
we'll keep your waiver for now. And then if they don't come get you within the 14 days, we will release you. But do you have any indication as to whether they want him?
They didn't come from me in Brazoria, not even a month ago.
We can reach out, especially since there's two different counties. I mean, we send out the notices the day we confirm. So today, the fact that he's keeping the waiver, we should know by this afternoon, at latest tomorrow morning. So, I mean, because also simultaneously, if you were to bond out and
You got to understand though, is that even if they don't come get you and we release you, those warrants will forever remain active until you go take care of them. So every single time you step out there, you're going to come here, do another 4 to 2 weeks, every single time.
I just wanted to pay Harris County because they promised me, the judge told me that when I'm done paying.
You need to go to Ohio as soon as possible to take care of those things. At the
Just
very minimum,
file it here.
you'll post bond so those warrants lift. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you. Sir.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. I'm gonna.
Trying to see if she can.
Are we doing what? Are we doing a probation?
Probation, correct. But 18 months though, because of the.
Yeah. Will you remind me the last name again, please?
What?
The last name again?
Studios. Raul.
That's it, Raul Castillo. So, Mr. Castillo, you're charged with the total of 3 cases. You're charged with a felony theft of a firearm, DWI. Shh. And then you're also charged with
Possession, I think.
possession of a controlled substance with us.
Xanax, I believe.
I want you to understand that this DWI is going to go on your record. It'll be there for the rest of your life. Anytime you get pulled over, officers will see your record, which is not that good. And I'm going to tell you, every time you get pulled over, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going, no matter who you're with, they're going to harass you because of your record. The record speaks for itself. And they're going to, no matter if you are coming from church and you're dressed to the bells to the nine. It don't matter. They're still going to mess with you.
So,
Do you understand?
I understand.
So don't give them the opportunity. If you want to drink, if you want to go smoke, if you want to do this, that, just don't get into a car.
So,
How much money have you spent over the course of the last 10 years on all these cases that you've had when literally $20 clicking one button, maybe 30, can take you wherever you want to go. I'm going out on a date with my wife this Friday. I haven't gone out on a date in months, but I'm going to take an Uber because I want to drink like a fish. But I'm going to do it the right way. And that's taking an Uber, right? It's the responsible way. As much as I would prefer to drive, I know that officers hand out DWIs like it's candy on Halloween. So it's easier for me. That's the way you do it. That's the responsible way of acting. You understand? And you got to understand from now on, you ever pick up any more cases, whatever it may be, it's a minimum of 90 days in jail.
yes.
And on a DWI, it's a minimum of 30 at least. And then with your other priors, they're kicking up to 90 days. No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. Do you understand? Shh. As part of the agreement, they're going to dismiss the theft of the firearm, the possession of a controlled substance. As part of the agreement, that gun will also be confiscated as well.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Absolutely.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, you can never change this or undo this. It will go on your record. It will be there forever. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. You can never change this. You understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to 180 days in jail. However, I will probate that for 18 months. You will do a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see what other conditions you may need. If they assess other conditions, you must fulfill those. You must do thinking for a change, which is a class. You must do a DWI education class. This is a first, right? Have you confirmed that it's true first? Alex, please. 2 victim impact panels. No breath test refusal, meaning that if you're pulled over in a car and an officer asks you to submit to a breath test, you must do it. If you don't, you're in violation of this probation. No drugs, alcohol, guardian interlock, and a $100 one-time donation to Mothers Against Drunk Driving. What do you do for a living, Mr. Castillo?
Self-employed as a landscaper.
How much money do you make a month?
Anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500.
Who do you support in this life?
That's myself right now, and I'm actually trying to help my dad. My father, I live with him.
His dad's here.
Say it again?
His dad's here with him, and he works with his dad.
Okay, I'm gonna do you somewhat of a favor. I'm gonna roll your court costs, but there is a DPS fine and fee that you're gonna be required to pay. We will give you 2 years to pay it. But you got to understand, if you don't pay it, there's jail time that comes along with it. I mean, it's going to end up being maybe like $75 to $100 a month, but you got to pay it. All right. So I wish you the best of luck. Make this thing work. If you don't, I'm going to issue a warrant for your arrest and I'm going to put you in custody. You're looking at an entire 180-day sentence. Do you understand? Do you have a Texas driver license?
No, I do not.
Okay. We need to make sure that he gets a license as well. Okay. You need a license, man. If you're a landscaper, freak, you gotta,
Yes.
don't drive. I'm making it a condition of your bond that you're not to drive until you get your Texas driver license. I want that done within 60 days. Yeah, it's within 60 days, you must get your driver license. I want you today to go there to start doing what you can to get it. I'm not gonna suspend your license here. Do you know what happened on the LR suspension?
I don't think he has a license, so.
Can you
know.
run his license real quick?
I'll see if.
Yeah, it was 4 years ago, the arrest, so.
Yeah, it's not a 2-year agreement plan because it's been hiding.
Okay. Okay.
Is that the new surcharge?
So George, you give this to your client, will you? This is the driver's license division for DPS. This is who you need to call to figure out how to get your license back. You call them in the morning and say, hey, this is me. I need to get my license. What do I need to do? Because it's been so long, you're going to have to take the driver's test. You're going to have to take the written test. When you call them, you call at 7 in the morning. Don't call at 9. Don't call at 1. Don't call at 2. Don't call at 7:02 because you're not going to get through. The lines are so busy. You got to call right when the phone line's open, and that's at 7.
7 o'clock in the
And you'll
morning.
get through.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Sure will.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Make it work, okay?
Thank you.
Good job, Ms. Reno.
Thanks.
All right.
I'll have a good one.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Mr. Alexander is here. And
There, no.
No, you just want us to come back.
Let me give you a cause number, guys. And
I remember this case, Judge.
I'm at a loss of you're on 2 different felony probations, both of those for driving while intoxicated. Both of those are felonies. So it's not only do you pick up 1 DWI third, but you pick up a second DWI third. Get on probation for both of those. And now you've picked up here, driving on a suspended license. We ordered you, number 1, not to drive, and number 2, not to consume alcohol. That's all I've ordered you to do. Just don't consume alcohol and don't drive. Has anything happened upstairs?
Well, Your Honor, to be fair, I think the integrity of the machines are in question. 11/7. So when he picked up the first one on 10/29, you told him to test Monday and Thursday.
You picked up what? The machine?
No, when he when you thought it was a tamper on 10/29, he started testing Monday and Thursday, which in this case helps us. So on Thursday, 11/7, he was here in court where he tested. He tested at 12 o'clock. At 11 a.m., they got a tamper and a sign of alcohol. However, he tested clean with the test you told him to take that day. So which tells me that that machine's integrity is not correct. So if the integrity of, and he's maintained that he has not been drinking either time. Every time we did the court, I promise he's not drinking. So if that machine is saying tampering alcohol and he goes and tests on 11/7 at 12 p.m., an hour after the tampering in alcohol, then he may be telling the truth. And I understand what we're dealing with, but he has tampering, sign of alcohol, and then it dissipates and there's nothing there. So
I'm on the same page as you as far as I never want to punish someone who's never done or who has not done anything wrong. That's not, we don't do that. We're the exact opposite. I mean, I scrutinize every single thing that Michael does, every case, every probable cause, I don't think I scrutinize the hell out of it. But at the same time, I also do that with people that are in front of us as well as people with charges, right?
And Your Honor, and to say off the record, I know that you do that. I know that you are a judge that will be very fair in these situations. So I'm just saying that.
So he takes a urine sample. It looks like on 11. What day was it?
11/7.
11/7.
I think the sample was taken around noon. He did 2 that day, 1 upstairs and 1 downstairs. So 11 and 1 o'clock, he had to do 2 different samples. 11, I think 07, they say he tampers and a sign of alcohol occurs. So he was here in court, but still have 2 urine analysis around the same time to say he.
Alicia,
Yes,
do you
Judge?
have a test for 11/7? Because I don't have it.
Yeah, so It's probably not in those records because right now it's just presumptive. It was presumptive, but it's negative. So nothing came back. I have it on my end here. It should be.
What time was the positive for alcohol on 11/7?
For the scram report? Let me see.
I thought it was like 11 a.m.
Sorry, normally I don't look over those reports because I don't know how to use them, but I will try to figure it out.
And Judge, I might have an unupdated report. The only BVR I have here is for a scram violation from October 30th.
Yes.
Was there another violation?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a violation technically pending on our end because he was coming in that day, so I addressed the violation. And so they were waiting to file it to see if judge wanted that to be filed because he was going to address it that day in court. And that's what we're discussing from 11/7. So that violation is pending a DVR because judge is taking action on it already.
Do we have a?
I could have sworn you said that there's another presumptive alcohol
On 11/7.
on 11/7.
No, there's a presumptive negative for the POC test that he took, our rapid test.
No, yeah, right.
On
I know that
11/7,
one.
it was a alcohol detected, but.
What time was that?
I'm trying to read the report.
Because that's, we've got a.
So I got it right here for Brittany Gordon. The defendant order was to obtain a scram device. The defendant's scram device has confirmed one tamper event. The tamper event occurred at 11/7 at 12:42 p.m. Now he was taking the test at 12:30 p.m.
Saying it was 11/7.
At 12:42 p.m. Got this email on November 11th. It went to everybody in the court. And alcohol was detected during the tamper. However, alcohol cannot be confirmed as consumption because of the nature of the tamper.
Began at 2:25 p.m. and returned to baseline at 8:04 p.m.
We also took another test with you guys on 11/7.
Yes, that was at 12:47, I believe. Let me double check.
What? So at 12:42, he tests positive for alcohol, and then at 12:47, he tests negative for alcohol. Am I right?
It was, sorry, it was Tuesday, October 20th. I'm sorry, Judge, respectfully, I have no idea how to read scram results and everything that's in my email, but I can check on the direct test for you.
Well, so the 11/7, we have the email on November 11th, okay? Then if you go to the email she just sent me, it tells you when the lab test was submitted. Hold on. You just sent me this email. In this email from Abers Size Individual Screening Report, on 11/7, it says that it was, one of the collection times was at 12:08 p.m. on 11/7, 12:24. He did negative. So that means while he was in court, he would have to drink. But then he took another test after that. I don't know where the other test is at. What I'm saying, Judge, I'm gonna say this whole, if we were in trial right now, the whole integrity of these machines would be in question right now, because in the previous test, because the same exact message that we got on 11/7 was the same exact message that we got on 10/29. Scram tamper, alcohol cannot be confirmed, same thing. So what I'm saying at this point, he has maintained to me, and I know he's messed up numerous times. He's maintained to me that he has not touched alcohol since his last situation. He did drive, he's wrong for that. But these new testing procedures that he's got, Huh?
I mean, he did
That's
drive.
that's why we're in here, because he was driving,
So due to the charge, though.
Yeah, he did drive.
Lately, I hope to God that you're not driving this.
no, I'm talking about due to discharge, while we're back in your court.
Okay.
Judge, I don't have any of those emails. I think the best thing at this point is we can set this off for a bond hearing, and I can bring Ronald Grant here to clarify all of this with all of us, because none of us are experts. We don't know how to read the report. I know what defense is saying, but I can't even tell you the veracity of anything that's happening because I don't even have these emails.
Yeah, so
I can subpoena Ronald Grant. We can do this next week. I can get it done.
let's not disrupt other people's lives. It's not necessary.
Sure.
He is saying that we have a test, and I mean, what Mr. Evans is test 11/7, the scram at 12:42, there's a positive, but then 7 minutes later, there's a negative when he goes up there to test. The machine's obviously messed up if that's true.
Is that what you're saying, Felicia?
And then I've also noticed on the scram report, I asked them, because again, myself, I cannot acquire this. I have to have it provided from our case managers and the provider of the device. But the scram report, the only one that I'm seeing attached to the email is for the DVR that was filed for the 29th, but I'm not seeing the one from 11/7.
So we don't have a scram report from 11/7.
We have
It's not attached in the email, but we do have the rapid test when he was on site.
The rapid's negative.
Yes, and then we were informed, like I informed you yesterday, of the pending BVR violation for the 11/7 at that time.
Hold on. So, Judge, we don't even have the scram report. We don't know what the presumed blood alcohol content was. It's very possible that if he had a very low blood alcohol content or breath alcohol content, that the scram detected that he could have come to court, taken a test, and gotten a presumptive negative because it's already been eliminated from his system. That's why I'm saying I believe we need to get that scram report from 11/7, get what the tamper is, have Ronald come up here and tell you what's possible or what's not possible, because he's the expert, and I get what defense is saying, but he doesn't know either.
But
I don't think.
let me respond to that. What we do have is a test that happened at 12:07.
Right.
And I can show you that one. So even if we don't have the one that she spoke of at 12:47 that she referred to, we have a test right here, which will make us have to believe that while in court, he drank some alcohol if these machines are deemed to be valid. And we were about to reprimand him for the 11/7 situation, but now it's time to
Reprimanding or remanding, or he's suggesting that we just do it at a later time to get everything all together.
Okay, well, in the meantime, since these machines.
I'm not gonna take him into custody until I know 100%.
But can we, because he's working, he's come up here. The reason why you put him on Monday, Thursday is because these tamper going down. So if we're gonna wait to see if these machines are valid, I'm requesting that we go back to the same bond conditions that we had prior to the tampering. So he does not have to miss work twice a week, coming out here and testing, because all we know, this could be a big mistake.
And I would strongly object to that, Judge, based off what he's on probation for right now.
But the only reason why we're doing the twice testing is because of the tampering. So if the tamperings are invalid, why are we doing something extra when that wasn't what the judge originally wanted?
Well, because there's an allegation right now. We need time to confirm or deny that. But for now, the safety of the community warrants these bond conditions, in my opinion, Judge.
And I strongly disagree.
Mr. Evans, we have a curfew on, right?
I don't think we have a curfew. We just have the scram. You just have
He has a
scram.
curfew, Judge.
Yeah.
Well, seven, okay.
So,
Are you working now?
yes, sir. Working with a hospital I have a project with Epic. So I assist physician and nurses on the software they use called Epic. The software is called Epic.
I don't want anyone to lose a job. I mean, the last thing I want is someone to lose a job, right? But I have to know that you're not drinking. I can tell you. I know that you tell me no, but all I have are consistent problems. Every time we had you on docket for whatever it may be, there was always problems. Every single time you came in here with the DWI, there were issues. Every time you came in here with the suspended license. And I'm telling you the history that we have, you know? So that's why it's hard to believe all these coincidences when The nature of my relationship with him was every time he had a case, there was at least 3 PVRs, every single.
And I was on I was completely on your side. I thought he was telling me not the truth, but once I saw that he was in court that day.
Let's do this. Let's set it for next week. Let's get every record, subpoena the person, right?
Can we do next Friday, Judge? Is that possible? I'll be in trial next week till about Wednesday. Can we do next Friday? Okay.
Or not Friday, Thursday? Or, okay.
Friday's okay? Yes, Judge.
Yeah, and do you want me to waive the appearance?
I just want you to waive the test.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, that's all I want.
But he's got to be here for the next PVR here.
No, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just want him to be able to work. So thank you so much.
I'm tired of having to deal with one problem or the other. I would suggest that you go get a new machine so that we know that there are no more issues. Go down there, tell them, hey man, give me a new machine so that we know if there are any issues, that way you can make sure that you get a new one. Felicia, can we send him for a new one now?
Yes.
Just to make sure that, Okay, so you guys pick it, we'll do it. And then we'll do it. We'll take them off that.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, we'll stop for now. Yeah.
So you send me the test upstairs, right?